Welcome back to the channel. Out in the front garden here, taking a look at our first pink rose that popped. Absolutely gorgeous. And over there, with the dark red roses. Let's get up here. Give you the bird's eye of the front garden bed. A lot of this was still grass over here, so we had some Asian cabbage. Took our 50-50 dirt peat moss mix and built that up, and got the Asian cabbage back down here by that cabbage. Nasturtiums in the corner, starting to do really well. Row of peas right down here that we planted the other day, but we got a lot of weeds and things out of here. And over where we had a lot of these wildflowers, there's a real twisty one that was starting to twist and bind up on the peas. So we got those out of there. That exposed two of the sunflowers that were growing in that mix, so we left those. That's that real viney, twisty stuff there in the middle. Got rid of a lot of that. But exposed some of that volunteer lettuce. Fluffed up that bed. You see there was some 50-50 mix, peat moss and soil, and a couple more of the cabbage. Over there, got a couple of zooks to find somewhere. There's our grape in the corner there that we've kind of dug out. So really clean this up. We're going to shoot for the other side. Between that rose and that rose, there's a little bit of grass. Get that out of there next and try to maximize all this space. Probably come back in here where we clean this out. Now that we kind of have a little ramp up here, but do some backfill. So because a lot of this was volunteer that came back, like the chives, garlic chives, the onion chives, all that came back, and the raspberries. Really didn't get a chance to fluff up the dirt or add any soil. So now that we're cleaning it out, we're taking that opportunity to totally do so. That chamomile popping, try to keep some of the bees and the flies down. But you know, we love honeybees, we love the big bumblebees. Those are them nasty little hornets or wasps, and if they get stuck on those things, don't really mind. But that's what's going on in the front garden. I'll zoom in on these red roses there. Kind of a different kind of rose. If you know what kind of roses those are, let me know down in the comments. And that pink one, we'll find out. The next one over here is actually a I think these ones come out white when they're getting ready. But like I said before in earlier videos, a lot of different colors: white, pink, dark red, some cool stuff. Take a look over here. There's a quail. And there goes Mama Quail. Always a couple. Always a male and a female. On the underneath out here, took some of these outer leaves off that were kind of crinkled and curled, hoping maybe down inside here where the new stuff was growing, that might generate a little better with some of that curled up stuff gone. And might generate, see what happens. But not thinking much will happen with that volunteer lettuce. Probably stunted it pretty bad. It looked like it was still kind of growing there, and still waiting for the cauliflower to pop. And our celery still getting bushier down at the bottom here. That new green growth. So hopefully it takes off. Celery. But looks like it's starting to take a little bit. Everything stunts. Well, not everything, but most things stunt. rip them out of their environment and try to transplant. Grapes, I think, are doing good. Not much going on yet with those. Hopefully soon. Looks like that zucchini's taken well. It took it a while. That got a new leaf on it. It was kind of a scrawny looking watermelon. That's starting to take. Take a look at these other two. Uh-oh. This one's kind of flopped over. That ain't good. Prop him up a little bit. See if those guys take or not. Not looking good for the watermelons. I think they need a little more time in their starter cups. But, anyway, that's what's going on out front. Thanks for tuning in. Share, like, subscribe, leave those comments below. Especially, if you know a thing about roses, what kind of rose that is, what kind of roses we got over there. This one over here is a yellow rose. Like I said, we got all sorts of colors of roses. All sorts of colors. They love their roses, the previous owner. We'll go around the corner here. I don't know if this is more of a prim, or what are they really called, a little tinier, vinier kind of rose, but it's getting ready to sprout. Really smells. Here's one right here. But all sorts of flowers. And they bring the bees in. So we're appreciative of these flowers. Bring in the bees, pollinate the crops, and then we get food to eat. The sunflower and the sunflower. And that's about all out front. See you on the next one.